Be
So
curious
yeah,
to see, like does Naya try to be the head of the table for the women, or
and if
it
they,
could be
I'm thinking Tamina comes back, like bring them all back, like just load it up. Whoever was
Tamina could come back as like an enforcer. She didn't have to wrestle,
exactly.
or she could be the wise woman.
But so, or yesterday, last
Ava
night,
could manage them. True story. Dave Abbey.
Ava's on the roster. That's right. Shit, she could be the tribal, whatever. Not the Wiseman advisor kind of
I mean,
person,
listen, she gets whatever she wants. Daddy's head of the board. She just calls Daddy and says, "Hey, listen."
right? So I was listening to some old Wrestling Observer stuff from a few months ago. Like I listened from the pay-per-view reviews of Survivor Series leading up and Royal Rumble and Elimination Chamber, Money in the Bank, all that stuff leading up to WrestleMania. And during the Survivor Series talk, Dave Meltzer was saying that they're probably going to be running this Bloodline story for another 5 years, which is funny because at the time they were talking about how like the Survivor Series match just happened and Solo got pinned, and then they had to, eventually they had to take the Ulafala off of him, which happened, and Roman got that back. But Dave was still saying like, that might happen, and all this stuff does happen, but there's so much left. We've told the story that we need to tell now, but all of the pieces are still there, and the Bloodline feud could always bubble up in different ways. You can get Roman back with the Usos. You could get any mix, and you could mix these guys. Jacob could jump over, whatever. There's a lot of play with those characters, and including women in it would be. It would almost be like the NWO when they would send like the NWO Japan. You have like the Bloodline women.
Yeah,
I don't know. I think I think there's the Bloodline thing is done for right now, obviously, but I think that there's a point where that all comes back.
Dave Abbey. It could be like a Bullet Club situation.
And there's plenty of Tongans in the Bullet Club too, or there were,
Yeah,
not
that's
anymore.
true.